And so we'll talk about the so-called unification of Egypt when we have that as our goal. Eventually, we're going to get to the tombs, and these are going to be trials, so we have to do those within a short span of time. Wow, we're really wasting that stuff, aren't we? 3 turns before we attack someone. And it's costing us food. Ugh. Rude. Another drought. Fantastic. Why? Why is this happening to us? That's not fair. Let's get him on that. Just pass the time. More food. But let's go ahead and get this burial of animals because we're gonna have to build that tomb very soon. But now we can also discover something new, and we are going to discover the double soul of the Ka. We need that for the win conditions. I'm gonna put this person on that project. Sure. I'm so sleepy. What are we doing over here? Oh, let's put him over here. There's more production on that. And this guy's only got one? Alright, well if you're just gonna have one, we're gonna make this more helpful to us and have you guys get us some production points as well. Ooh, are we gonna fight these guys? Yes! Attack! Ah! Suckers! Bye! Alright, and now we have to... Where are the other people? Oh, they're up here. Their warriors are invincible. Not so much. We're gonna subdue them anyway. But actually, we're kind of lacking in the soldier area. So let's increase that. Shall we? We can save these. Burials with animals. It is known that the spirits of the buried animals in the afterlife could be useful to the dead aristocrats and rulers, but in what way? Spirits of the buried animals. For honoring. What does this give us? Plus culture. This is plus... Oh. Let's, No, let's get this. Because we need to build as much of this as we can. We need to get up to 45,000 for the last bit. Alright. Where's our cemeteries now? Where are the cemeteries? Are these still the cemeteries? I guess these are still the cemeteries. So now we gotta build something else? Like what? What are we building next? A colony. Oh! So increase our population limit, but yeah, we need to, let's do this first, though. Let's get another field. And, we can save our our authority points, I think. This day's a Hierocompolis. It seems a Hierocompolis is living through its best days. Oh, don't tell us that. That's gonna jinx it. Our Our population is growing. All problems are solved by the wise and honorable Horus, and the future looks bright and carefree. So now we've got 258 culture points. Well, thank you. The drought is done, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hopefully that increases our production of food. Pretty please. Pretty please. And we get to discover something new. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to discover Gurzian pottery, because we need that. I don't think we need faience. We do need metallurgy. What? Faience. Life force of the Ba. Oh, this is urbanization. We don't need life force of the Ba. We do need urbanization. Wait, did I discover it? I did not. I always think that I've done it and then I haven't. Doi. Okay. Where's our guy? He's got 3 turns left. Our military isn't increasing so much. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, we've got some more farms. Is there anybody who's doing just one? Just one farm? A couple of you guys over there with the production points. So yeah, let us move the one production point people. To work on these farms to get us more food, because we need that. But we can also build something new. Oh, we can go ahead and build those, that colony, which should give us more people, I expect. Yeah. Now we're gonna go to war. We're gonna get these guys. We're gonna get ya. Sorry, suckers. Actually, I'm not sorry. Not at all. Go, go, go! You got it! Flee? No thank you. Never. Never. Alright, let's praise our farmers here, because we need that additional food. Tribes on the settlement map are united. Yeah. All big and small tribes are now consolidated under our authority. From now on, this land will flourish under the wing of the great Horus. Now we've got +3 of all of the stuff. Lovely. Oh, we've got 2 people who are free to do something. Is it our scout? It is our scout. You are not free. You must continue to scout. And we can put you... Where? Where can we put you? We do need to increase our military, but we also need to... Oh! I didn't notice that up there. But we also need to increase our food. Hurrah! Finally, we can add one more person. Just one. Just one person. Let's get him on authority points, because we do need to build that up. So we can take advantage of the gods' blessings. Our Wadi! Our Wadi is ready. So increase, but we haven't increased our people. Why? Is it because we don't have enough food? Give us food! Where's the food? We do get to learn something. What? We need cargo ships. Yes. We don't need faience, do we? We need urbanization. I think we do need cargo yeah, we do need cargo ships. So we'll discover cargo. Oh, and we get to build something. Funerary temples. So we've got our colony. We can also build another field of grain. It only gives +1 authority, but I think we have to build it anyway. Whatever. Alright, let's put this guy to work on a farm then. So we can hope to increase our population. Eventually we do need to put somebody on. Let me just see what's... Not yet. Not yet. Oops. Where did I put... Oh, he's there. Oh, that's only 2? Let me put him on 3 then. What am I thinking? Anybody else just on 2? I'll move you to 3. Down there. But no, it looks like we're ready to move on. Finally, we get to add another person. Ombos captures the Hammamat. Followers of the god Seth of Ombos have taken control over the way of the to the Red Sea. Should be capitalized. Hammamat, a region with rich gold deposits, and also it's famous nowadays for molasses. Or black honey, as they say in Arabic, asl iswed. It is now under their rule. The impudent minions of Seth now forbid us to sail on the Nile through their lands, which actually means a trade blockade. Wadi Hammamat, now under the Seth control. Now we lose 50% of our trade efficiency. And then they have gained 300 soldiers. We only have 600. We do have another person. So, maybe we can increase our military might. And our scout... Wait, where did our scout go? Damn it. Damn it. We're missing a scout. He needs to be up here. Elephant tribe is no more. Aw, goodbye, elephant tribe. Poor babies. Finally, we get more people again. Nice, okay. Let's add just one more person, unfortunately. Not more than this. And we get to build something. What are we building? Another Temple of the Falcon, but actually I would like us to build another grain farm. Because why not? Why not? Right, now we got somebody who's not doing much of anything. I think maybe we can try to put you to work out here. Just to help us out. Get some extra stuff in those areas. Oh, we get another person. Invasion of the Seth. The furious Seth, god of the desert, invaded the lands of Horus. Oh, there's the space missing. His hot breath turns the lands into barren sand and condemns people to thirst and starvation. This violation of the universal order requires the mobilization of all our forces to fight the god Seth. The holy war between Horus and Seth has begun. Balance. Banish evil. We can afford it. Banish evil. We can afford it. Burn incense. We can afford it. We can afford it. And now we can't afford anything. Okay. So we need religion, points, and production. So let me put this guy on production. Next turn. Oh my god, okay. Extinction of elephants. The depletion of the land has led to the fact that the largest animals of the savannah, the elephants weighing up to 7 tons. There's an extra space between these words. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe it's not. It's fine. Did not have enough food. Now we're losing 2 food every turn. Come on. Come on. Ridiculous. Why? Alright. Urbanization. Let's go for it. Thank you. Alright, we should get our stuff back, our production points back next turn. The dead deserts. People fleeing from the deserts around Egypt abandon their homes and migrate from the savannah. They spell savannah differently. This one has an H, in the previous one it didn't. Closer to the river, settling the floodplain and islands of the Nile. Cattle breeding and cultivation of flax is -1 every turn. Oh, come on, even less? We're losing even more? Unbelievable. This is where we need to go. The East Nile Delta. In these lands, the Nile divides into many branches. We spent a lot of time exploring them all. This wetland area was inhabited by many strange people. Oop, they spelled people wrong. And they showed us the way to a distant country, Palestine. Alright, so we've got a lot of culture points from that one. Oh, I see. We're missing quite a lot of quite a lot of stuff there. Oh, that's our guy that we need to continue sending. We need to send him here now. Powerful snake tribe. They have rare goods for the exchange, Palestinian goods. What should we do? We should trade with them, is what we should do. Mission completed. Scout Palestine and start trade with them. We get plus 80 production points. We built the trade route from our settlement to the region with unique goods, and our nobles are very happy. Well, good for them. Good for them. Alright, our next mission is the unification with Thinis. The threat of attacks from the followers of Seth is still growing, and to cope with it, we need to unite with someone strong enough to work together to successfully confront these fanatics. Goal: join together with the Wepwawit tribe. And bonus, we have a diplomacy cost for Thinis of -85% production. That's if we win, I guess. Or something. Alright. Thinis tribe, is that you? Is that you? Maybe I can extract someone from our town who's not doing much. Damn. Everyone's doing a lot. Well, let's just take one of these guys off farming. And, talk with the Wepwawit people. Our scouts returned from the Wepwawit tribe. These developed people are engaged generally in farming. Holy shit, yeah, we can't fight them. We need to trade with them. Their warriors are invincible, yeah, no shit. Convince their warriors to enlist in our army. Wait, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to unite? Join together. Oh yeah, we're supposed to unite. Pay attention. Yeah, let's unite. This guy's almost done here. Yeah, so I like that they have this. This is the Wepwawit tribe. So this is the god Wepwawit, who is a jackal god, and usually he's shown standing, whereas Anubis is usually shown reclining or sitting or whatever. Lying down. Oh, we get another person. Building cost. Great migration. People that the drought has not touched empathize with the victims and try to help them with what they can. Mass altruism reduces the cost of some important buildings. Building cost, multi-story houses, cemetery of commoners, painted to minus 30% production. Lovely. And now we've got drought again. Well, isn't that just fabulous? Isn't that fabulous? Just fabulous. Alright, but we gotta get some guy to produce stuff. Multi-story houses. This was... I thought we were getting a break on that. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be doing something here. Let's banish evil. So let's not do anything with this guy. Instead, let's get them working on this. So we can get some more points. Cities buried in the sand. Sands bury our glorious Hierakonpolis and all the cities of Egypt adjacent to the desert. The new conditions make life unbearable and drive people closer to the Nile. Unreal. Seriously? Come on. Come on. I don't need them to do this just yet. I need him to get us more stuff here so that way we can increase and we can defeat Seth. Now we're losing even more food. Unreal. Unbelievable. Oh, that's just for... No, I don't know. I don't know how this is working. Alright. Let's banish evil again. Balance the strength of Horus. Lord. Okay. Let's, wait, we get to discover... Ooh! We don't need this, but we kind of do, because this is giving us more production points. And it's the only thing that we can get now anyway. So, let us do that. And let us not offer food. But let us banish evil. Sounds like something religious. Sounds like the Our Father prayer. Banish evil. Extinction of giraffes. Why are all of these animals dying? I don't think this has happened in my games before. I don't remember any of that. Glory to the gods. Okay, the drought is over. Alhamdulillah. Yay! Ah, again, a bronze victory. We would have got silver if completed before 126. We're at 128. Whatever. But we are... We're dealing with it. We're dealing... Alright, let's move this guy back over here to do that thing. And we need somebody from the town to work on this project again as well. But we are... Trade blockade for how much longer? Oh, it's just gonna be continuous. Wait. We need to build a bypass road around directly to the Wepwawet tribe. Oh, that's why we're hanging out with the Wepwawet people. Alright, he's only doing one production, so I'm gonna put him on this project. Next turn. Ooh, we get to get another person. Thank God. Okay, no, they're collecting more people. Well, that's just great. So yeah, let us, I don't know why they're not letting us get more people, but let's work on building our army here. Actually, let's put him here, because that way we're getting more food and so on and so forth. Okay, next turn. What we doing next? What we doing next, guys? Ooh, we're not doing much. Ooh, get more people, thank God for that. United! Yay, we got 2 more people. We united with the Wepwawet people. Bravo to us. Uniting with Thinis, we brought our gods Horus and Wepwawet together in a universal pantheon. Our nobility has also been considerably strengthened and has become more powerful than ever. Oh, Wepwawet is very important, actually, for this game, and we'll see that in a second. Mission completed. Joined together with the Wepwawet tribe. And we're getting the new cult of Wepwawet plus 300 soldiers. And then our mission is control of trade routes, conquer or unify all tribes of the Nile. Oy vey. We're in trouble. Efficiency of joining the tribes in the Nile, 80%. Okay, so let me open this. This is Wepwawet, opener of the ways. Pray to the god Wepwawet for success in searching and for protection for warriors. So you get a growth of 20% soldiers or scouting duration of minus. Can scout within half the time as normal for 10 turns. So hopefully we'll get there. So let's go ahead and add some people because we need to build our army. We need to build them up. Yep. What is this +9? What? Not +9, we're doing a heck of a lot more than +9. 36 aged! Nice. Alright. Are we doing anything here? Oh, we gotta unite. Oh, that's right. Oops, I forgot about that. So let's get that guy back. And start uniting. Start uniting with these tribes, even though they're gonna annoy us later. 120? I don't think we can do that. How much are you guys offering for uniting? -60? Okay, we can do that. Our warriors are weak, their military power is 133. Let's unite with them. It'll take us 1 turn. That's helpful. We get to discover something. What are we discovering? We don't need that. We do need deification of the ruler. Uniting with the Catfish tribe, our envoys were able to negotiate a confederation with them. Great. Okay. Immigration. People began to leave our— No! Why? Oh, come on! Colonizing, but not to remain here, and it causes changes in administrative and religious matters. Price of creation of workers. Oh, this is ridiculous. I hate them. I hate them. I swear. I hate these people. They're vile. Oh, let me see how much these guys are gonna cost us. What are you gonna cost us? Another 120. Military power. We can take them. I don't know, man. Oh, cause it's. Oh, I see. I have to delete. Yeah. No, I get you. Okay, now I understand. So insane. Okay. Why are they so expensive? I can't afford that. I don't really want to raid them, do I? How much do you have? We can raid you. Preparation cost. You can attack in 5 turns. We do get to discover something new. Logistics. We need to sail. We need devication. Yeah, this one is apparently the more important of them. We will need those god points. Yeah, we already get Wepwawet. Yay! Cool. Alright, I'm glad we did Palestine real fast there. That would have taken a long time, starting now. Alright, next turn. This year the gods are kind to us. When? This whole game they've been treating us like crap. The Nile flood was good, and we reaped an additional crop. What can we do? No, we're gonna save that, thank you very much. I'm gonna give that away. To hell with the gods, they've been bullying us the whole time. We do get to have another person, however. And we need to start scouting. So we're gonna put him on that task. And that's only one turn, so we don't need to annoy Wepwawet with anything. Perfect, look at that. Look at that production. Love to see it. You find the game difficult? You can enable the training mode. What? Are they calling me out here? All trials actions cost less by 30%. Enemy raids. Final score will be -3. I mean, we're already minusing, so you know, let's not do that. Let's just get our butts kicked like normal. Okay, Temple of the Falcon versus multi-story workshops. This will give us more production. But they will start whining at us to build these tombs. Building this colony will be very important as well. Gosh, look, there's all of this to do. So... Oh, we need this person on that task. Build stuff. Got 3 more turns before this guy is gonna charge and destroy. Let's honor Horus here. That way we can get more points. Relocation of craftsmen. Craftsmen are leaving the old city. Some of them go to other cities, and some move to a higher part of Hierakonpolis where working conditions are better. Areas on the border of the desert are -1 every turn. Damn. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we've got a guy doing +1 here. We're not gonna have that. And we got this guy doing a +1, so we're gonna put him on this 2. This 2 zone. And we need somebody to be working on the Temple of the Falcon, so let's go ahead and build that. And then let's see. Do we have any? No, not really. Oh! Oh, we lost our guy in the... Oh, he's only doing -1. Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Nothing to worry about. So we got these 2 extra people. So let us... Oh, they took away the production here. Oh, that is very uncool. Alright, so let's put these guys back over here on this, this one section. Wait a minute, no. No, because this one allows you to have 2, so that's 8, and then, this one allows you to have 2 also, so we're going to, and that one is +5, so now we're going to have +10, +16. That's helpful to us. Okay, thank goodness. Phew, I'm glad I found that. What a dummy dum-dum. Did we get to discover something else? Nothing that I want to discover. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna attack you. Bye-bye. We've got... Alright, we need Neckbet to, help us out here, sister. Okay. Oof, that was almost a problem, wasn't it? Righto, so let's see. Didn't we just subdue them? Oh, we raided them. Alright, how much is it going to be to subdue them? Subdue? In how many turns? 1. And they have... Yeah, we're gonna get ya. We're gonna get ya. Ah, 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 ah. Can we? No. Bye. Let me see how much... Alright, we're gonna subdue them next. And then we gotta get our scout down here to discover that, because we have to clear this entire river. And some of these people are, like, super expensive. How much were they? Oh, okay. Ooh, we get to discover something. Metallurgy, we're gonna discover logistics support. Ooh, that's gonna give us extra warriors. +40 every turn. Love it. Love that. Yes. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna attack them. So we've got them, and then... We're just gonna raid them, because that's easier for us, I think. And that's gonna be in 5 turns. Why is it so much? Why is it taking 5 turns to raid them? That's weird. Oh, so I defeated the crocodile people? How much do they cost? Got 635. Alright. We can handle them too. Yay! Okay, I love this artwork. Alright, I'm glad we got to see this. So this is a pretty well-known artwork, not this particular one, but I think it's based on a different one. But this is how we think the Temple of Hierakonpolis might have looked. As I said, it was made of organic materials, so we're looking at kind of like a reed matting for the roof here. It was made of wood beams, and the stone architecture that you see nowadays in Egypt that survives today, the architecture is carved to look like organic materials. So the cavetto cornice, which is that that kind of curved part at the roof that curves outward, that's supposed to resemble fringe, and the kind of rounded border is supposed to be how the reed matting was lashed together, so that's showing how it's all tied up. And so it was meant to look like the earliest temple here, like the one from Hierakonpolis, or maybe mud brick ones. But other ones that just used organic material, that it was copied in stone, so it's meant to look like the organic material ones, like what you see here. We also know that there was an artificial mound that was constructed at the Hierakonpolis temple, which is what you see here. So in ancient Egyptian myth, there was this mound of earth that rose out of the dark waters of nothingness, and this was how the land of Egypt was created. That is very much in a nutshell that creation myth. And then you see that we've got all of these flags and flagpoles. Obviously, flagpoles to have flags were main features of temples on the outside. So you can see that they constructed that, or they did that in this little reconstruction drawing. And then we have a little falcon up here on this pole. I don't know if they had actual poles with falcons on top of them, but this is what they did in this drawing to indicate that this is the temple of the falcon god Horus, and they have it situated within all of these mud brick houses, which I think look pretty cool. And what's funny is that they fashioned these mud brick houses after modern Egyptian mud brick houses. You see these domes here. Well, this is actually reminiscent of modern Coptic and Islamic architecture, and kind of like just like the modern villages. So they incorporated that into these, which I think is pretty cool, actually. I like that a lot. Alright. On we go. Built! Temple of the Falcon! So we're improving our area by 4 authority points and 8 culture points. That's nice. The Temple of the Falcon was the first monumental building. It was the majestic home of Horus with a diameter of more than 30 meters, 100 feet, which inspired fear and awe in all who saw it. Numerous rituals and ceremonies in honor of the all-seeing falcon were held here almost without interruption. Well, I mean, we don't actually know that. Not necessarily without interruption, but there were definitely ceremonies that would have taken place there. I mean, it is a temple. This artwork that they're showing is of Horus, the falcon head, and he's trying to smite Seth here. So he's in this position that you normally see King in, and he's grabbing Seth by his ears, but in royal arts, it would be the king grabbing an enemy by his hair, and he's holding up this mace. And so this is a traditional smiting scene, and the first instance of this kind of scene actually does come from Hierakonpolis in the painted tomb, which we are going to be building very soon in this game, which is pretty cool. There it is! Look at us. We're fancy. Alright. Why is this doing things? Got this guy down here doing stuff. Alright. We need another worker to do whatever workers are meant to be doing here. I want multi-story barracks, that way we can have more soldiers. We're gonna need lots of soldiers. Oof, we're gonna need a lot of construction points too. Production points, not construction points. What else are we getting? Good stuff? Not yet, no. Can't afford that yet. Can't afford Horus to help us out here either. Sumerian traders. What are they giving us now? Efficiency of trade, strength of enemies. This is. Let's go with weapons. Let's do it. Let's do weapons and get minus 5% enemy strength. Meanwhile, let's ask Horus to help us speed along our military barracks. Oh, now we get to have six people in a barracks. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. So we've got lots of barracks up here. This is +5, and this is... This only gives you 3. And this one only also gives you 3. These give you 5. So I'm gonna move all of our guys there, except for this one, because this one gives us food. And now we're gonna build something else. So let's go ahead and build this, that way we can get more authority points. I don't really want that, but I guess maybe that's helpful to us. And let's have this guy scout down here. I hope I'm making decent decisions. Can't be sure. What else can we discover? Do we need metallurgy? Industrial, yeah, we need metallurgy. Right, we're raiding Toad Tribe, and then we're gonna subdue them. Ah! Alright. Subdue in 1 turn. That's exactly what we want. Thank you. Then we're gonna head up here to these guys. Or maybe we can come down here to these guys. Attack. Necropolis for the rulers in Abydos. Oh, okay, here we go. We're gonna be real busy with construction. The priests have calculated that the lands of Abydos, or Abydos, are the closest place to the realm of the dead. This means that people buried there have a greater chance of successfully passing all post-mortem trials and receiving an eternal life. Horus has commanded that from now on, we bury our rulers only there. From now on, Abydos becomes the necropolis for the Horuses. But the weird thing is, they make you... Wait, what do they make us? Do they make us make the tombs here? They make us build the tombs here in Hydrocopolis. And I don't really know why they do that, but that's what they do. Alright, let's get this guy on these guys. Ooh, they've got that. I don't think we can take them. Start trading with them. We can trade with them, I guess. I guess we can do that. But we need a guy to start building stuff. Colony in Edfu? No, I want us to build city walls because we have to start building this. It's gonna be really annoying. We have to build so much of the tombs. And only within a small amount of time. So, yeah. Alright. Finally we get to have more people, Jesus. Good lord. Just one extra one though. Jeez. I hate that. It's so frustrating. Just one? No. Alright. What are you guys worth? 1,000 military? That's some pretty intense unification. Expected resistance. Let's go for that. Because we'll increase our army by then, I think. And we can ask Wepwawet to increase us now. And that should be helpful to us, presumably. Presumably. Evil tongues increasingly blame our ruler. Oh, Jesus. Don't do it, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. I gotta put people around here. I'm gonna put you there, so that way we can get some good stuff. And I need somebody here. This is giving us the same amount, so I'm gonna put him there. Anybody else? Oh, we need something here. Who's doing nothing? Who's not doing much of anything? We'll take this guy, I think, and we'll put him there. That should be helpful to us, I think. Oh wait, but we need somebody. Wait, what happened to the guy I put there? Didn't I put a guy there? Maybe I didn't put a guy there. Alright, well, let's find another person to put there. Taking my food away. Or I guess we just will have to ignore that. Actually. Is anybody offering good food out here? Not really. There's not really much food out here. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Alright, now we gotta build something else. Like what? Colony at Edfu? Alright, let's go for it. At least it's not gonna cost us much. We do get to discover something. What are we discovering now? Upper and Lower Egypt tolls. Board games. Tolls, sale. Let's go with tolls then. And that's gonna give us a nice boost. I mean, not so much, but something. It'll give us a little bit of something. And growth is what we need, so that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna hold off on asking Nekbet to help us with the rebellion here. I think we're fine. And we are going to save our food. Thank you very much. Oh, we get an additional person. I like that. So let's put him to work somewhere here. I'm thinking we'll put him there with the military. Alright, let's get these guys. Let's get them. Ah. War has begun. Minions of Seth, believing in the power of their god, decided to help him because the ruler of Egypt... become the ruler of Egypt and declared war on us. They want to plunge the world into the realm of chaos and death. The invasion of the minions of Seth of Ombos has begun. Ah, Christ. The minions of Seth are preparing for the decisive battle for the future of Hierakonpolis and Egypt. We need to weaken the enemy troops and strengthen our defenses as soon as possible. It's not really helping us. Oh, that is, though. Alright. Let's counterattack. Let us pray. Please, give me a gold victory. Give me gold. Give me gold. Yay! We got a gold victory, guys. Congratulations to us. We did wonderfully. Bravo. We easily defeated Seth and defended our future. Now none of the minions of Seth dares to question our power. No, they'll be back. But we'll get an additional 30 army every turn. I like that. Thank you. That's great. That's great. We need to build up our resources again, though. Look at that. We kind of plummeted there. Oh, we do have more people to add. We got a couple more. Now we got 45 whole people to produce stuff for us. Oh, we can't make the painted tomb because we need the life force of Ba. Oh, we need the life force of Ba in general for all of these. Oh, I didn't think we needed that one. Now we've got more trials to complete, so let us build the painted tomb. That shouldn't take up too much of our resources, so we can work on rebuilding those. How much are these guys gonna set us back? Ah, we are totally gonna subdue them. See ya. Okay. It's 3 production, 5 production, but only 1 food. There's really not much out here, is there? There really isn't much going for us out there. But let me put somebody on this. And actually, let me put somebody on that too. Because I want us to be wealthy in these points. Attacking. Bye-bye. Totally gonna annihilate you, jokers. See ya. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Oops. Okay. What else? We don't really need these outlying lands, do we? I don't think so. I can't quite remember. Perhaps I do. Let's see what we need to do out here. Oh, they're pretty strong, so maybe... Maybe we can work on giving them a gift. And then we can try to do a whole, like, let's unite with them sort of deal. Maybe that will work for us. What about these guys? Gift. Do a gift for them too. Let's try that. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, they're friendly with us. Okay. And they are also friendly with us. Alright, that is lovely. I'm gonna ask Nekbet to help us out here. Lower our chance of revolt. And I want to see what we can do for uniting. Oof. That's gonna be costly. But it's only one turn, so I guess that's cool. And we still got our painted tomb. We're united with people. We've got additional people. This, the painted tomb. This tomb was the first with internal wall paintings. They depict the solemn procession of boats floating down the river, surrounded by scenes from the world of spirits and humans. Not so sure it's spirits and humans. Well, I'm sure it's humans, but spirits, that's a questionable term. It was assumed that the owner of the tomb would be an eternal participant in this festival in the realm of the dead. So the fragments of the painting are at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. I've seen them. They are in pieces and they're really dark, so like the colors didn't preserve very well. The tomb itself is lost. Nobody, because the archaeology that was done on it, it was really, they didn't do a good job recording it. So now we have no idea where the original tomb is. We know it's in a Hierakonpolis, but nobody knows where it is. So now it's lost because of bad archaeology. And this was from like the early 1900s, late 1800s. It's not like yesterday, you know? So it's the very early Egyptologists who didn't know what the heck they were doing. They didn't record it very well. Anyway, this scene here, this artwork, is a good reproduction of the actual painting itself. And just to remind you, when I talked about the smiting scene, the earliest smiting scene that we know of, it's right here. If you look at where my mouse is on the left part of this drawing, the bottom left corner, this is the original smiting scene. And then very close by it, you have this Master of Animals scene, which is Mesopotamian in origin. And you can find out more about that on my Egyptian object stories video about the Jebel El Arak knife handle, which is a pretty cool video. But yeah, we have all of these really interesting boats. We've got a bunch of animals corralled. And these so-called spirits, I think, that they're talking about are these figures that we don't really quite know who they are. But there's female figures that are kind of like floating in the air and twirling. It seems like they're twirling. But yeah, there's a lot of animals here, herding animals. We've got an animal on a leash, so we got like the domestication of animals. But no hieroglyphs, because we don't have writing yet at this time. And this is, oh gosh, when was this? 3200 BC? Maybe? I could be completely wrong. It is pre-dynastic though.